There's an interesting dilemma that happens when you set ambitious goals. An ambitious goal can set you up on the path to accomplish something great, but the pursuit of this larger goal can overshadow the importance of the small accomplishments that make up the very goal you're trying to achieve. In the pursuit of that larger goal, let's take a moment to recognize these 7 small financial milestones that will inevitably lead to your larger financial goal. And who knows, you might have already accomplished some of these milestones without even realizing it. Number 1. Earning more than you spend. A study showed that nearly 34 million Americans, or around 13% of all US consumers, spent more than they earned last year over a 6-month period. Earning more than we spend is a milestone that not every person can celebrate, especially as high inflation continuously increases the prices of everyday expenses, such as housing, groceries, and utilities. This simple concept of earning more than we spend is the foundation of any good financial plan, and it is the start of the creation of wealth. The fact that you can keep your level of spending below your level of earning is a great milestone to be proud of, and will be the foundation to achieve your financial goals. Number 2. Having an emergency fund. According to Bankrate's annual emergency fund report, 68% of people are worried they wouldn't be able to cover their living expenses for just 1 month if they lost their primary source of income. This is a very scary statistic, but it shows us how important having an emergency fund is. Emergency funds are critical safety nets that will provide you with 3 major benefits. First, it will give you a sense of financial security, which will allow you to sleep better at night knowing that you have a financial buffer to rely on. Second, it prevents you from falling into debt when an unexpected event happens, which can take years to pay off, especially if they come with high interest rates. And third, it will give you the ability to respond to emergencies quickly before they get worse. At some point or another, we have ignored an issue because we were scared of the financial consequences, only to see them get worse the longer we wait. The first milestone worth celebrating is putting away your first $1,000 in your emergency fund. Then you can continue to put away anywhere between 3 to 6 months of your basic living expenses to help protect you from any serious emergency, like a medical bill, an accident, or a job loss. So give yourself a pat on the back. You have completed a great financial milestone. Number 3. Creating a budget. A recent survey showed that 1 in 10 Americans do not have any sort of budget at all, keeping them in the dark about their own financial life. Creating a budget is a huge milestone that shouldn't go uncelebrated. By creating a budget, you are gaining a better understanding of your income and expenses, and allows you to start making informed financial decisions that align with your long-term goals. Your budget doesn't have to be complicated. Listing how much you make and how much you spend and where you spend it is a great way of understanding your finances and is the foundation of good money management. Creating a simple budget like this can help you identify areas where you can save money and reduce your expenses. By tracking your spending and identifying the areas where you might be overspending, you can start to regain control over your finances and redirect your money to help you reach your financial goals faster. Number 4. Not having debt. A research study by Expedian showed that Americans have an average of $5,221 in credit card debt and an average of $20,987 in car loan debt. This is a total of $26,208 in consumer debt that the average American has. Getting rid of debt, or not getting in debt in the first place, is a huge milestone on your journey to financial security. Think of debt as a leaky faucet, constantly draining money out of your pocket and filling the pockets of the bank. Just like a leaky faucet, the longer you wait to fix the problem, the bigger the leak gets. High interest rates increase the amount you need to pay, which in turn increases the interest you have to pay, which increases the amount you owe. If left untreated, this leak can get out of control and patching it up becomes more difficult. So if you paid off debt or are in the process of paying off debt or never got in debt in the first place, you should feel proud since you are taking a major milestone that will get you closer to your financial goals. Number 5. Start a retirement account. According to the Federal Reserve, 25% of Americans have no retirement savings. A milestone that is worth celebrating is to start and contribute to a retirement account. Investing for retirement is a critical step towards achieving financial independence. Many of these accounts even have tax advantages that defer taxes so you can take advantage of compounded interest over time, which allows your money to grow and accumulate more quickly than a traditional savings account. When you invest in a retirement account, you are taking an active role in managing your finances, so this milestone is worth celebrating as a way to acknowledge your efforts of planning your future and being responsible at managing your money. Number 6. Establish good credit. A milestone that you should definitely be proud of is having a good credit score. A good credit score is reassurance that you are financially responsible and know how to manage credit. Having a good credit score is like having a secret golden key that allows you access to places, perks, and benefits that others without this key simply don't have. Almost inevitably during your lifetime, you will use credit, whether it is to buy a car, purchase a house, or even to invest. So having this golden key of good credit will make this financial part of your life much easier. For example, imagine two people wanting to buy a house. One of them has the golden key of good credit, and the other has the brass key of kind of okay credit. The one with the golden key will have access to cheaper debt that will make paying it back much easier and faster. Since their interest rate is much lower, their monthly payments are smaller, so they can allocate the additional money that they are saving to pay off the debt faster, which not only helps them pay off the debt sooner, but it saves them even more money and interest. The other person doesn't have this benefit. Their loan is much more expensive, which makes their monthly payments higher, making it harder to pay back their loan. Number 7. Learning personal finances. One of the most important milestones that you should be celebrating is taking the time to learn personal finance. Just like any other skill, we must study and practice in order to get good. The more we learn about topics like money management, budgeting, investing, taxes, and many other topics, the more skilled we get with money and the more financial freedom we're able to achieve. One of the most effective ways to learn finances is by creating a financial plan that aligns with your goals and priorities. In this video, you will learn step by step how to create your very own financial plan that allows you to take full control of your financial life.